on, guys? Welcome back to Little T WWE Talk. And right now, you guys are not going to see a recap. I know you guys are probably expecting that. But I just chose to switch it up a little bit. That way it's not the same old thing every single time you guys tune in. So today, I'm doing 5 superstars that I love and 5 superstars that I don't love. So I want to talk about that just because I feel like, it's interesting and I feel like people will have different opinions and things like that. So here we go. But wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. Before I start, I have 2 breaking news type things I want to talk about. So first off, WWE confirmed that Dean Ambrose did not renew his contract after April. So we might not be seeing Dean anymore in the WWE, which breaks my heart because he's one of the 5 superstars that I love on my list today. But I think there's a lot more to it. I mean, WWE doesn't choose to go this public so soon. I mean, it's only been this is 3 months ahead of now they're talking about. So I don't know if it's a work or if it's actually happening, but Renee Young posted something on her Instagram too that kind of solidified that this is valid. So if Dean is on his way out, Dean, we love you, bro. Good luck wherever you go. And the second thing was Hideo Itami apparently asked for his request from the WWE. Hideo Itami was on NXT for a while, and now they put him on 205 Live, and he's a star there. So apparently he asked for his request. I mean, I don't have too much to say about Hideo because I don't really know too much about him. I know he was really, really good, but unfortunately he got to the WWE and he just kept getting injured and his momentum just kept fluctuating. So that's another guy. I wish him well if he is out the door. So, that was the emergency system. If you guys heard that, my roommate's phone went off, so sorry about that. But yeah, Hideo, I wish you well, and let's start this video. Let's get to it. 5 superstars that I love. We're gonna start off with Roman Reigns, the big dog. So there's a very good reason why I love Roman Reigns. No, it's not just because he's pretty. I know that's what a lot of people say. I actually fell in love with Roman's character when he was in The Shield. I love the fact that he was a silent killer. He used to just not talk much, and he used to just whip everybody's butt, and I love that. And I just thought he was so awesome. I loved his spear, and I loved his Superman punch. I thought those were 2 awesome moves, and I just fell in love with the whole Shield dynamic and how his character worked. And Roman's actually a really nice guy. I mean, I haven't gotten to meet him personally, but I see a whole bunch of interviews and I see the way he is in WWE. He's just a super nice guy, and I just fell in love with Roman in general. Next up, Shield dynamic, guys. Seth Rollins. So this one's actually a funny one because I hate Seth Rollins when he's a heel. I mean, I know hate's a strong word, but I really, really dislike Seth Rollins as a heel. But I mean, come on, guys, I'm kind of a mark. That's what they're supposed to do. They're a bad guy. They're supposed to make you not like them. And everybody who knows me knows I'm a big kid, so I fall in love with the whole good guy, underdog, type of scenario. So, but I love Seth Rollins now. Even when he does his heel work now, I can see that he does a very good job of it because he makes me so angry. And he's such a great wrestler. There's very little people who can match what Seth Rollins does in the ring. And I just love his laugh. It just cracks me up every single time. And the Shield dynamic. I love those boys. On that note, another one is Dean Ambrose. And I love Dean Ambrose's character because he's crazy, he's hilarious, he's unorthodox, he's everything that is wonderful in the world of wrestling. You know, you never know what Dean Ambrose is gonna do, and I just love that. He's so funny, and I'm really, really sad that he's not gonna sign with the WWE again. But let's see what happens with that. I don't want to jump the boat or anything, so. And the next one is Finn Balor. Whether he's the Demon King or whether he's just Finn Balor, I love them both. Finn Balor is great. I call him Little Hercules, and I also call him Finny. So I just love Finn. He's so great. He fits under that underdog thing I was talking about earlier. He's an awesome wrestler, and he's very pretty. See what I did there? And yeah, I just love Finn. Finn's doing a really good job. He just had this match with Brock, you know, at the Royal Rumble. It was really good. It showed me all the reasons why I love Finn Balor. He's such a pure talent. And to finish off my list of 5 superstars that I love, the legit boss, Sasha Banks. I love her. She's become my favorite female superstar in the WWE right now. She's everything that I love in a woman wrestler or in a wrestler period. You know, she's charismatic. She's just amazing in the ring. Like, Sasha really elevates her opponent's level, you know, in the ring when she's fighting somebody. So, and I can see that, and I can see her confidence. I can see her attitude. It's just everything you want. Like, Sasha's just, she's a boss, you know? Let's just leave it at that. So, 5 superstars that I don't love. I'm pretty sure you guys already know where I'm going with this, but anyways, the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. Oh boy, where do I start? The whole part-time thing is driving me insane. He never shows up, and when he does, he's super lazy. You know, Brock just doesn't have that good attitude that you would want in a wrestler working for your company. Like, I don't really know how he is personally, but from his character, he's very lazy. Very lazy, and when he does do a match, it's like 2 moves for like 2 minutes, and then the match is over. Like, it's just horrible. Like, I don't know him personally, so I can't speak on how he is for real, but as a wrestler, he's butt cheeks. Next up, we have Jinder Mahal. See, with Jinder, I feel like he's just boring. Like, there's nothing interesting about him. I just feel like you look at Jinder and it's like, who are you? There's nothing memorable. Like, you know, and I'm not going to say he's untalented, because that's a stupid thing to say. He's a wrestler. He wouldn't be there if he wasn't talented. But I just feel like he doesn't bring anything interesting to the table. So yeah, and his title run was weird. It came out of nowhere, you know. He became WWE champion, and it was like, huh? Why did this happen? You know, and I'm not saying that WWE can't give other people a shot other than, you know, the same main people, but if you're gonna give these other people a shot, at least build up to it, make it memorable. Don't just, oh, he wins a random match, he's the #1 contender, he's champion. Like, I just felt like it was super rushed, and that's one of the reasons why it didn't work out. At least for me, I didn't like it. But next we have the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. This one's funny. My boyfriend's probably gonna laugh at this one, because I actually liked Baron Corbin at the beginning. He had this, excuse me guys, he had this mystique about him, and you know, when you're a female and there's something mysterious about a guy, it's kind of like, ooh, I like this. But then, as he kept developing, there was just nothing interesting about Baron Corbin to me anymore. It was just like he became irritable. He was kind of like a pain, and I didn't like that. So with Baron Corbin, it's kind of similar to like Jinder Mahal. I feel like there's nothing interesting about him. His heel work is obviously good, because I don't think anybody can stand Baron Corbin, but he's just not interesting. But next we have Mandy Rose. Where do I start with this one? Okay, so I call Mandy Rose 2.0 of Eva Marie. I don't know if you guys know Eva Marie, but she was in the WWE for a little bit. And basically, Eva Marie was hired because she's a pretty face, you know? And she got nuclear heat because she wasn't really good from everybody, you know? For everybody. And it was just like, Vince just hired you because you're pretty. And we all know where that ends up, you know? But Mandy Rose is not interesting. You know, they're just using her for her beauty. And I just can't give her a chance. I mean, it's deplorable. It's horrible. Like, I can't do it. So, yeah, that's where that went. And next up, we have The Miz. Now, The Miz is another interesting one because I can't stand The Miz, but he does great heel work. He's a good wrestler, but I just feel like he's a whiner and he complains too much and he feels like he's super entitled and he feels like he's this must-see wrestler. Well, really, I can really skip over The Miz, to be honest. Like, when The Miz comes on my TV, I either want to do two things: mute the TV or scratch my ears out. I cannot stand it at all. It's just like, stop talking, stop whining, just stop. It's just irritable. But I know you guys would probably criticize me for some of the, you know, picks that I chose for the superstars that I don't love. But again, this is opinion based. This is nothing against the wrestlers personally because I do not know them. You know, I'm just a fan that loves WWE, and I wanted to make this video just to give you guys, you know, a little something different and just to really try to, for you guys get to know my dislikes, my likes within the WWE. And some honorable mentions for superstars that I love. We're gonna have, of course, we gotta do it, this guy, John Cena. So the reason why I didn't say John Cena to begin with was because when I first introduced my channel, I told you guys that my favorite wrestler is John Cena. And I told you guys that there would be a story time about John Cena, and there still is going to be a story time, which is why I decided not to put him on this list. I decided to give, you know, my other wrestlers that I like a chance. So stay tuned for that. Keep watching. There will be a John Cena story time, and yes, he is my favorite wrestler of all time. So I don't want you guys thinking that I don't like John Cena anymore because I didn't mention him in this list. Some other honorable mentions are, oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. So for the dislikes, another honorable mention is Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan really got popular when he beat Triple H at, I forgot which WrestleMania, sorry guys, it's been a long day. But, you know, when he beat Triple H for the WWE Championship and, you know, the Yesomania thing was going on and all that stuff. So he became popular during that stint, and even then, I just couldn't connect with him. There was just something off. You know, like, don't get me wrong, Daniel Bryan is a technician, he's a submission specialist, he's a very, very good wrestler. But when it comes to that, I can't connect with him. There's something missing there. So that's another honorable mention. But I do love his evil vegan gimmick. Like, that is working amazing for him. Like, I still don't like it, but at least it makes me laugh, and that's a good thing. If you can make me laugh, that's an easy way for me to get to like you, is making me laugh. Like, yesterday on SmackDown, when he revealed his new championship made out of hemp, that was really, really funny. He had me cracking up. I was literally cracking up, like crying on my couch. So that was great, and his whole story about Daisy, the cow, who they made. See, I can't even really describe it. Basically, he said that he was a hypocrite for carrying his WWE Championship because it was made out of leather, and that leather was taken from a cow. A cow gave up his or her life for that championship, and he said that he wanted to name the cow, and he gave the cow the name Daisy. And that was just so funny, and it had me cracking up, and the crowd was just great. Everybody was saying like, thank you Daisy, and all this stuff. It was so funny. So he gets kudos for that. But other than that, I don't really like Daniel Bryan too much as a wrestler. So, you know, those are just some honorable mentions in there I thought I'd tell you guys about. So those are my stories. I mean, there's a lot more, you know, detail that I could tell you guys, but this is just a basic outlook of the 5 wrestlers that I love and the 5 wrestlers that I do not love. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, you know, what other videos you guys would like to see in the future, or any suggestions and things like that. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And I'll see you guys next time on Little T WWE Talk.